contarme lo que quieras, muy cerquita del oído.
So, I had ditched again for about a week. When I go back, you guys, I'm walking to my second period class. I see that guy R and that girl J walking in front of me. It's June, you guys. June. Hot weather. I see this girl with some blue sweats, her hair pulled back, a Dallas Cowboy blue sweater, some Nikes, and they're walking in front of me. Garfield High School, the PE thing, it's long. We're walking long. She's in front of me, guys, and she's doing this. Here, 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 and here. And I remember I told my friend B, is Jay even supposed to be here? Doesn't she have PE like in third or fourth period? B, if you ever watch this, did you know about this? I don't know. For me, I always thought as if you did. So I go ahead and I ask her, like, is Jay even supposed to be here? She's like, I don't know. And I tell her, you think she's gonna get into a fight? I don't know. So we're walking in. Jay goes over to the crowd of girls that fought my best friend, V, M, and I tell B, they talk? She tells me, I don't know. You're changing. I'm over here like doing my thing, and I'm like talking. I'm telling my friend, all right, so we got the girls from Roosevelt. We gotta get some girls from Wilson. We gotta get some girls from Lincoln. We gotta make play. I'm over here like better. Jay and the crowd of girls. No. Before that, I hear V open up a bag. Like I see her open something up, and she looks in. She goes, oh my fucking God. She's like these loud girls. It's about to go down. Putazos right now. And I'm like, I look over and I'm like, and I see Jay sitting down doing this. And for those of you that went to Garfield with us, know that was the face she would
about to get into a fight.
And I would do. She's doing this. And I'm like, all right, so you know, so I'm over here like looking over, and I'm kind of like, so I keep on going with my thing. Jay passes right by me, and she says, I gotta see how I look first. And she goes like that to her hair, and I'm kind of like, and I see the one that got into a fight with my friend, the girl that's gonna throw slushy at my face, and some girl I went to elementary with, C, the one that had Mr. Councilman, Al. It was like a crowd, guys, of like 9, 10 girls. So the girl walks over to me and she tells me, hey, I heard that you're talking shit about me. And I'm like this, with my hand in my shirt. What? Yeah, I heard that you're talking shit about me.
Remember, they're in PE, she's gonna change.
And I'm like, no, I don't even know you. Well, you know what? I want to get down with you. Right now, me and you, one-on-one. You know what? I'm going to let you give me the first blow. I look over to the girls. They're laughing, and I tell her, I'm not going to fight you. I'll get into a fight with you, but I'll get into a fight with you tomorrow after school, or I'll fight you today after school. No, you're going to get into a fight with me right now. They're just here to watch. No, I'm going to get into a fight with you, like, because I want my friends to be there too. No, you're going to get into a fight with me right now. No, I'm going to get in trouble. No, you're not going to get in trouble. And I'm like, no, I'm going to get in trouble. I don't want to get kicked out. And she tells me, why? No one's here. No one's going to watch. And I keep telling her over and over and over, I don't want to fight you. And I tell her, who says that I was talking shit about you? Is it them? She tells me, no. You know what? I talk shit about you. I just say what everybody says about you. And I'm going, what? Who's everyone? What's this girl talking about? I don't know. Again, so inside I'm like, I feel popular. I'm like, I keep telling this girl, I don't know you. I don't even know who you are. I'm not going to fight you. Okay, I'll fight you, but I'll fight you after school. Through the inside, you guys, I'm like praying that my sister will show up, or at least her ex-best friend will show up. Because I was always the type of girl to get defended by like all these people. And I know B was there, but I didn't know B that long. I'm like over here, guys, like how the fuck do I get out of this one? Like, cause I had gotten out of so many fights already, guys. Like this one, I just did not know how to get out of. I look over to the crowd of girls, guys. This girl just went at me. She started like, I'm there standing. This girl just started going at me, guys. I didn't even know it was coming. There's like this little thing
in the middle,
to sit down and change. This girl, you guys, got on top. She went at, and I seen her feet. Oh, I'm not trying to like make you guys or teach you guys like, you know, what to do in a fight, but that always stood with me. Like, I had the chance to push her down. Like, how dare you come up to me like that, all prepared and like plan this out? Like, you know, I don't know, my understanding of when someone gets into a fight, you plan it out and you kind of like, when I got into a fight in 7th grade, we planned it, we prepared it. Like, this girl comes at me, like, with this crowd intimidating me and everything. I did not fight back, you guys. I got so humiliated, guys, to the point, guys, that, like, I didn't know how to handle the situation.
And during the fight?
When I get up from the fight, my friend B tells me, oh my goodness, A was laughing. She was on top of you guys and she was taking pictures of the fight. I tell her, what? Yeah, A was on top and she was taking pictures of the fight. And I'm like, guys, I did not know what to do. I didn't know how to react. I seen some girl that was my friend, one of my best friend's friend, guys, that came from Roosevelt. Oh my God, you guys, I was so embarrassed. All these girls in 2nd period, whoever was there and you guys witnessed this fight, oh my goodness, like, come forward and like kind of like give your input on what you guys seen. We're going outside and that's at the moment that Blanca came in and she's running after me and she's like, Maggie, are you all right? Is everything okay? What the fuck? What's going on? I thought you and them would talk. Who is that girl? They're screaming out their party crew at me. And this girl Blanca's like, no te dejes. And she's like screaming out my party crew back at them. This girl Blanca tells some girl Al, she had like a flat stomach, belly button pierced, she had freckles. Oh my goodness, guess what happened? This girl got into a fight with Maggie right now. And they're all looking at me like, what? Like, I thought you guys were all like a crowd. I'm like, I don't know. Guys, the crowd, guys, became like a crowd, guys, of like, I would say about 15 girls. This girl's like that. All that's going through my brain is like, when did you guys plan this? How did you guys even start talking? Like, did your friendship become, like, did you guys all become friends just to hate me? Like, I don't know what to say. Instead of me going to class and going back to go change, you guys, I run to the payphone. It's the payphone in the laundromat right there in Garfield on Atlantic. I call my sister and I tell her, guess what? I got into a fight and I say her name. She tells me, what? You thought it was the other one, La Güerita.
I thought it was some other girl that
starts with the name, that has that same name.
But the other girl, I kind of, I would kind of always notice that she was kind of like,
Yeah, like this girl, we didn't even like, ni te hacíamos en el mundo. And like, I remember that my sister was like, what? And I tell her, I got into a fight with, but I don't tell my sister the truth. Like, I'm scared. Guys, I wanted to cry. Like, I really wanted to cry and go home and everything. But I didn't. I just played the part. Oh, and then before, when I was leaving to, like, go call my sister, I remember that they started yelling out, round two. I was like, hell no to fucking round 2. I'm not gonna fucking get my ass kicked again. I am not gonna be your little fucking puppet. Oh, hell no. Once is enough. So I just go back and I change and I make sure like the coast is clear. When I go in, guys, to third period, oh my goodness, guys, the whole class knew. All I see is this. I guess like they're saying like she got her ass kicked and they took pictures of the fight. Mm-hmm. Immediately this girl, I'm gonna call her P. She was in the basketball team, B track. You were in my class, Mr. Councilman. She immediately walks over and she tells me, Maggie, it's not right what they did. What happened? I'm over here like, nah, nothing. Fuck her. I'm over here trying to play the part. No, Maggie, it's not right what they did. Let's go tell someone. Nah, it's good. It's all good. Nah, I'll handle her. Maggie, she's a big girl. What? I was like 5'3". This girl was like 5'8", 5'9". This girl, we're gonna call her C. She was in drill team. Me and her kind of always clashed, but she was like popular in 9th grade, so was I. But at that moment, you guys, like she felt bad. She walks over and she's like, Maggie, what happened? I tell her, like, if you don't know. And she's like, no, yeah, but what happened? Well, I don't know what they've been telling you. Maggie, you should probably go tell Mr. Ortiz. I mean, if there's pictures of you getting beat up, like, what do you think they're gonna do with the pictures? Nah, girl, I'll handle it. And I was being, guys, rude to the people that were trying to help me out. All right, guys, so, I know, huh? What a day. So we're kind of like getting already towards the end of the day, and I'm trying my best to go home early because I do not want to run into these girls after school. Because if these girls were capable of doing that to me on school grounds, I can only imagine what they would have been capable of, guys, after school. I'm getting my stuff. I'm going, and I see this girl that's always there, and like, I'm sorry, but I didn't know you. I really didn't know you.
She just got into the pozole all of a sudden.
She's behind me, and it's her, this girl V, and the girl that got into a fight with my best friend. She taps me on my shoulder, you guys. She throws her slushy all over my face.
Slushy, you guys know which is it? The Garfield slushy, the famous slushy.
And she tells me, sorry. In front, you guys, like out of that building. What building is that? The one where it's like by the adult school. It's by the adult school.
It's like the math building, like for all the, I'm sorry, but it's true, for like all the ones that like are not really good at math.
So I'm like there, and oh my God, one of my friends, E, she tells me, you better not cry. You better defend yourself, Maggie. No, that's it. I stay like this. Her, my friend A, and that guy, her and that guy R. Remember that guy R? The boy, the one that was from that party crew.
The one that looked like a gomita.
That one. They go at her and they start like talking shit to this girl. Oh my God, you guys! Like at that moment, I didn't know what to do anymore. I felt so sad. Like, oh my goodness, I knew my days at Garfield High School estaban contados. I knew that, like, that's it. Like, oh my God, like, it was just not gonna be the same for me anymore. Because I was letting these girls, like, mess with me, and I wasn't doing nothing about it, you guys. So,
you're bringing me back memories.
So I remember that I went home. Oh, no, not even.
When I had to leave Garfield.
When I'm leaving, we are trying to get a ride in front of Daddy's Donuts, and these girls get there again, you guys. Me and my friend ran. Me and my friend E, we just ran. Like, we straight ran out on these girls. So that was it, guys. Like, I was done with. I was like, donezo, done, fuera, I showed these girls, you guys, that I was scared. The next day, my crowd and their crowd starts going to school in sweats. That's another no-no. Like, no le sigas la corriente. Like, that's where I should have immediately just stopped. Why am I, like, trying to make this...
Siguiéndoles el juego.
Yeah, like, since when did this become, like, a crew thing? Like, I don't know. I didn't get it. So, The next 2 weeks, guys, were like torment. It was like constant back and forth. He said, she said. If Maggie fights, we all fight. If they fight, they all fight. I was really lost and confused because the girl Jay was not even from their party crew, but yet they were backing her up. I don't know, you guys. For me, I kind of like always wanted to ask them, like, well, what happened? I didn't even know what. And even when like I confronted, like when we did the little get together with that girl Blanca, she was like, well, was it over a boy? I was like, no. Well, what was it over? I don't know. Till this day, you guys, I still don't know what caused
happened?
all that big old thing. To this day, you guys, I still don't know, like, what caused it. Like, I really don't know. Like, really, like, it couldn't just have been a fight. Like, why did you guys have to, like, take pictures of me? Whatever. Okay. So, days pass by, and my best friend tells me, Maggie, that they're gonna make copies of the pictures, pass them around school. They're throwing a party.
The party name was Red, White, and Blue Don't Fuck With My Crew.
And they were gonna use me as, you know, the picture. And they were gonna throw a party going against us. Red, White, and Blue Don't Fuck With My Crew. For me, it kind of really didn't make sense though, because the girl wasn't even from their party crew. But you know, that was immediately, I knew it was like straight shade against me. Like, I was like kind of like, okay. So then, all of a sudden, the girl with that threw the slushy at my face wanted to get into a fight with me. All of a sudden, she just started like calling me out, I guess. Okay, so the next day comes and like they're really happy. Everyone in peace, saying that like I got my ass kicked. The girl that threw a slushy at my face starts telling them, I can fuck her up. I can easily fuck her up. And I'm telling my sister, who is this girl? Like, do I know her? Like, why does she keep fucking with me? Who is she? Has she been here? Who is this? Some girl that would kind of go back and forth on both crowds, and we did confront her. She's kind of like, I don't know, she just doesn't like you. And I was like, why? I don't know, she just doesn't like you. Okay, but why? I don't know, she just doesn't like you. I was like, okay. So my best friend E, to defend me, was gonna get into a fight with that girl Jay. These girls, you guys, started making it into like a real big deal, telling us, why are you guys getting everyone involved? Why is it that you guys made this girl stop talking to this girl? This and this, blah, blah, blah. But yet, they're over here doing me all these things. And they're over here confronting us because my friend wants to defend me. But yet, all these girls want to go against me and fight me, and it's okay. And it's like, no. Like, it has to be the same. And I understand in my I should have spoke up and said something and not just been so, like, quiet and, like, avoided it and pretended like nothing was going on. Because something was going on. And I shouldn't have, like, pretended as if, like, I wanted to, like, get into a fight with them back, because I really did it in reality. Okay. So a couple of days later, they come up to me and they're like, did you rat? Did you rat? And Mr. Ortiz caught us. Mr. Ortiz calls us in, and he calls in me and that girl in, and we're kind of like going, no, don't worry, it's just a sleepover.
Oh, no. But Mr. Ortiz is our dean. Okay,
he's our B-track dean. And he's kind of like telling us like, okay, like what's going on? Like blah, blah, blah. We're like, nah, nothing's going on. Okay, guys, so days after, I just didn't really see the girls anymore. And then a couple of days after, these girls started like imitating the way me and my sister would walk. I had never felt so depressed in my whole entire life. So I finally make the dumb decision to leave Garfield. I left Garfield. That was it. I remember after my sister's graduation, I told, okay, so the main head of our party crew, the one from Montebello, one day she's like, hey, what's going on at school? Because I have these girls and they're prank calling me. They're leaving me all these harassing messages. Girls, what's going on? So I tell her about what's going on, and she's like, okay, but since when did this become a crew thing? I'm like, I don't know. That's all I knew how to say back then. I don't know. I don't know. So all of a sudden it becomes like this big old crew thing, and it's like some constant like verbal going back and forth things, and like como ellas miraban que we would back down, they would come at us like this, like, you know, stuff that was unnecessary. What we did wrong was one day we ended up calling like all these crowd of girls. Remember what would happen when you guys confronted one another?
I don't know. I remember that
When you guys sat, when
I remember that like she always wanted to like to get in a fight with me. I remember that she would call me straight out, that girl V. Like after this happened, I remember she would call me out. Like I told you, I'm not the fighting type. I wasn't gonna fight her. One day we finally sat down. She wanted to talk to me. I kind of wanted to like kind of like make peace with her, to kind of like, you know, like just let's see what I could do to fix the problem. I remember that when I sat with her, she wasn't like the other girl. She was like, well, I mean, I don't like you.
which one was like that? V or M?
I'm sorry. V was like, she would kind of like, she acted all hard, but all the time that me and her would like sit together, like have like a little talk to see what was going on, like what was gonna happen. Like she kind of, you could tell that she was like, in person. In person, you could tell she was kind of like, like, I don't know, like, should I just like stop this, or like should I keep being like a bitch with them? I could kind of tell she was kind of like, I don't know what way to go, but she still wouldn't act like let's be friends. Like, you get me? You could tell that she was like, what do I do? Should I like back down? Should I like keep going on with this? And when I would confront her, she would tell me, I don't have shit with you guys. If you guys stop talking shit, you know what? I'll just let it go. I don't care. I kind of think that this is kind of stupid. M was kind of like more like, well, I don't know. I don't really hate you guys. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, if you guys stop talking shit, I'll talk to the girls and we'll kind of like just let it go. But what the bad thing we did is, number one, we were not gonna fight, but we kept talking shit. I remember that, like, for example, if they would say something, I would say 5 things to them, or like if they would leave something on my voicemail, I would get back to their voicemail, and I would say like more shit than like they would. So like, tanto que hablábamos, pues we wouldn't step up. I mean, you get me? If we're gonna be talking our shit, pues we have to step up to our game. Basically, I wouldn't. I would talk a bunch of shit. I would act all hard in front of them. Pues, nah, for reals, no. I wasn't gonna get in a fight with them. Basically, the wrong thing that I did was, number one, be a bad main head. Because instead of me like telling them, you know, I would have rather have lost a couple of them and told them, you know what, you guys, I'm scared. I don't know about you guys, but I'm scared. Why don't we just think of another plan? I know that we're gonna look stupid and we're gonna look like rankers. I know like 3 of them would have probably got up and be like, laters. But mejor pocos, pero tanta gente that are not gonna be really seeing your point in your view. I think that I should have just been straight out with them and told them, you know what, alright guys, so I kind of think that I should have just been straight up with them and told them, you know what, I'm scared of them. What can we do, you guys, to like kind of like smooth it out? Do you think maybe we should send E, that they don't hate her that much, and maybe try to smooth things out? I would try to smooth things out with them in person, but remember, when I would get home, I would talk a bunch of shit, so it doesn't work like that.
So then, finally there, I remember that I, like, oh my God, I felt really, really bad, because for me, for a really long time, I felt like if I ruined not only my high school, but also my best friend S, and my close friend E. The 3 of us had like this bond, and where, since we were like the only 3 from Stevenson that kind of stood, we were gonna like take it to the top. E was gonna join basketball. Me and S were gonna be in drill team, and we were gonna continue with like this party crew thing. We guys had like this bond in where the three of us knew that the three of us were real, because everyone else was kind of either just joining the crew because like they were no longer with their boyfriend, or like it was okay to join, or
the backup plan.
you know. But us three, it was like the real deal. And I ended up leaving to Roosevelt High School, which, oh my god, you guys, I hated it so much. Like, there was like absolutely no specific reason why I should have been there, you guys. Like, I am so sorry. I know I probably always like bring it up, and I don't mean to like put the people that were around me down. It's just that, you know, we
Just
both know that like we were not even like friends. Like, my friends were like those two girls. Like, they ended up going to Ramona. I went to Roosevelt. Oh my goodness, you guys, I couldn't believe that Maggie had like lost it. So okay, so I go ahead and I tell my mom, Mom, I just want to leave. And she's like, what? And I'm like, Mom, I just want to leave Garfield. I don't like it there anymore. And she's looking at me like, ¿Cómo que you don't like it? Like, I see you getting all ready every day. You have all these friends there at UNS. Like, there has to be a reason. I'm like, all right. So I kind of tell my mom, but not the whole deal. And I kind of tell my dad that I got into a fight and make it seem like if I'm the bad one, like if I was the one that accepted the fight. And I still remember my dad's words. I didn't want to look dumb in front of my dad. I remember my dad, and it broke my heart, and he told me, Mire, because my name is Mireya, Margarita Mireya, ya no estás chiquita. Like, en la Stevenson te la perdonaba, pero ya no. My stomach is burning, you guys, and I'm like, it's not my fault. Like, oh my god, like, and I lied, and I think I even told my dad that my sister beat up this girl. Like, come on, like, why did I do that? Yeah. So I'm checking out of how dare you guys do this?